I'm crossing the camera, which is terrible, but this is Mike Wiz. Mike? How you doing?
Great.
All right. What do you have here? What is your homebrew called? And
This is The Legend of Zelda, and it's based on the NES game.
I'm not familiar with the Legend of who?
Zelda. It's like Link and Zelda and Ganon, but it's a retheme. The playfield layout is Flash Gordon. I removed one of the pop-uppers. You can see that on the left there, and added a drop target, and then there's a scoop behind there.
It's way faster.
Yes. Added a ball save. So if the ball is going down the middle, press the launch ball button, and that will pop up. So right now he went to the dungeon. See that there? So what he has to do, this is dungeon number 1, the Eagle. So what he has to do, I just basically took the rules for the NES game and applied them to pinball. So if he hits those 3 drop targets on the, so if you would have hit your button, it would have popped up. So you can either continue in the dungeon or go back to the overworld. So he's going to continue in the dungeon. So now you have your skill shot, and you can select your skill shot at the top there. And if you hit that one, you get points. But if you hit any other skill shot, you still collect it. So there's the shield, red potion. So you just collected the red potion. So now you have 2 outlane ball saves.
So Mike, let's talk a little bit about your development of this game. So this is under what is it? What number game is this? Is this your first game?
This is my second game.
Second game.
Games that I've made.
Okay, what was the first game?
It was a firepower retheme, and I called it Robotech New Generation. I did that one about maybe 10 or 11 years ago. Yeah.
So that precedes all of this fast pinball stuff. Like, how'd you get that one built?
Pardon me? I just went for it. I mean, I just said, oh, I think I can make a pinball machine, and I just started making it.
Did you write the code yourself? And
it's MPF, Mission Pinball Framework.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Everything I do is the Mission Pinball Framework. Yeah.
And this also is a MPF and fast?
This one's running the Fast Nano, because I've been working on it maybe 5 or 6 years, and they didn't have the Neuron at that time. And there was only like the P-Rock and the fast systems at that point. Yeah.
So do you find it, did you find it beneficial to use a playfield and concentrate on the rules? Or did you really love the Flash Gordon?
I really like the Flash Gordon layout. And so you see there's no art on it yet. So I'm more been concentrating on the rules.
The rules, yeah. It sounds like you have a pretty deep rule set right now.
I have 3 levels complete, and hopefully someday I'll have all 9 dungeons done, but we'll see.
So this is based on the playfield, though, or is it an actual Flash Gordon playfield?
Yeah, it is an actual but it was, I did not, somebody, so the backstory is, there used to be a pinball show in Ohio called the Ohio Pinball Show. And one day I was there, I was looking through a bunch of junk. I saw a box full of wires and mechs, and on the box it said Flash Gordon, but there's no playfield. So someone, maybe the playfield was trashed or something, and the guy was just selling all the parts. You know, the drop targets, all the wiring and stuff. It was like $20. He said, make me a deal. I said, $20. And he said, okay. I took it. And then I made a post on Pinside asking if somebody had a Flash Gordon playfield laying around. And somebody answered my post and said, yeah, I got one. Give me your address. He just sent me the playfield. And so I replaced all the inserts and rewired everything, and this is it.
Dude, that's the first time I heard that story. That's amazing.
Because that would also give you an outlane ball save if you don't have any potion.
So you literally resurrected a dead and gone game and actually made a new game. Yeah, you're a hero, man. You're a hero.
Not like there was a Flash Gordon machine that
Right.
Yeah. Yes. I had to build it.
I feel like more people should try this.
Yes.
I mean, try this, but to try seeing what they can make out of what they got. So what are your plans for this moving forward? Are you doing artwork and stuff? Or what stage is it? Like, what percentage of done is this?
So I got 3 dungeons done, so I'd say it's about like 30% done. Yeah, my next goal is to get art on it. And I think it's going to be just like an 8-bit overworld map kind of feel to it, and then I get a back glass.
I could see this. This is such a good start. I could see this being a completely full like Zelda experience. What?
I tried to make it play exactly like the game, but just with some pinball rules added.
So you've clearly played the NES and you know all about the first one. Why'd you pick the first one?
It's one of the greatest games of all time. Yeah. I was about 14 or 15 at the time when it came out, so it was like right in that sweet spot, and it blew my mind. First open world. Well, it wasn't the very first open world game, but it was one of the first.
Yeah, it's one that put them on the map. I mean, it really changed the landscape for video games. How do you feel about using a video game license to create your rule set as opposed to like say a movie or something like that?
It needed to be done because there was a few pinball machines that are based on video games, but nothing really recently. There's not a lot of crossover, and I think there's a lot of potential.
Why is that? It seems like you can make the game based on a video game so much easier than a movie.
Well, the good thing about Zelda or any video game, a lot of that stuff is already on. There's sound effects on the internet you can just download. There's art, you can clip that and make art. But with movies, you have assets too. You can just like clip the movies and put that on the screen.
So, what are some of your mechanics that you really like in this game? Like, what are some of the things that like you're like, girl, let's go? That you could teach Isaiah.
Well, I do like people like drop targets. So there's a lot of drop targets in that game. So that's nice.
I mean, like something in the rule set. Like, okay, talk us through what the play. So you are Link in this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So basically,
You can grab the mic if you want.
basically what you want to do is hit any flashing lights that are blinking. And once you kill an enemy, you'll see your green top lights light up. So right now you killed one enemy. Once you kill 10 enemies, you'll get 2x playfield. And then you kill another 10 enemies, you'll have 3x playfield. And those lights will light down here at the bottom. There's 4 lights there, so it'll get 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. And once you kill an enemy, just like in the game, the enemy will either drop a heart, drop a heart, 1 ruby or 5 rubies, or sometimes bombs. And so right now, on the left spinner, you just collected a heart. Once you get 10 hearts, you'll get an extra ball. So the more enemies you kill, it's better for you in the long run, points-wise. If you just want to speed run and go right through the dungeons, you can do that too. You don't have to like roam around and hit targets and hit lights and everything like that. I don't think you're in the dungeon. You're still in the overworld right now. Okay. Yeah, I had the. So once you go in the dungeons, the GI will turn the color of the dungeon in the game. It's kind of it's very bright here, but you'll be able to see it. So you're still in your skill shot mode. So you hit the drop target. That was a random skill shot, and it gave you the bombs. So now he's going into the dungeon.
Let me ask you something. So all the assets so you had to do all that yourself.
I did everything myself.
How do you go about collecting those screens and adding them to the game? What's your process? So
I just downloaded a map for the dungeon. You can went on the internet, download the map for the dungeon, and then you kind of make it scroll in MPF, so you can make it move. Yes, it's like an animation widget.
That must be a lot of work.
Yes, I've been working on this for like 5 years, and I've only got 3 levels done. So yes, it's a lot of work. But I've been doing other games and things. So
you're doing the game. So at what point do you move to artwork and stuff like that? At what point would you feel comfortable moving
right now?
Right now? Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm ready for artwork. Because
are you gonna
I know all the rules already, except I just don't have them programmed, but I have it in my brain and what to do.
Are you thinking of collaborating with some artists, or are you going to handle it yourself?
I'm going to do this one all myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming you did your last one all yourself.
Yes. Yep. I think it's, I don't want to brag, but it's more street cred if you do everything yourself.
Okay.
But then you can say, I did it all myself. I didn't pay anybody, and this is my game that I made by myself.
That there are people who are. We've been talking about homebrews and building, and there are people who refuse to kind of do a homebrew because they can't do everything.
That's true. If you can't do everything, yes, and people want to help you out, or you have the money to pay somebody to do it, go for it.
But you're saying what Mike Wiz is saying is like, guys, just jump in the pool. Like if you, I can never use Photoshop.
Yeah, so you didn't have any more shields left. So you get one shield every ball, and if you get the skill shot for the shield, you get two more. So it ran out.
How's your show going? Like how are people reacting to this when they play it?
I've been taking it to a few shows in Ohio, and I took it to here, and people really dig it. I think they like the theme a lot, and the simplicity of it also. I hear a lot of feedback on that. Some people don't really want deep rule sets, and this one's just about hitting things. There's no building up your jackpot,
Is there anything that surprised you about a player reaction or something that you didn't expect when you showed it?
In the overworld, when you get the sword, they're like, "Oh, cool!" I don't know. Did you get the? So you haven't got the sword in this game? Yeah.
Having the ball fall into the scoop.
Right, the saucer there.
Saucer.
Yep.
Having it be like, you got the sword.
Yep.
It's usually part of the game.
Yeah, because that in the game, that's pretty much the very first thing you collect. So when people see that, they're like, "Oh, I remember doing that." My older brother played it. Cousins.
Are there any other Nintendo properties that you would consider, like old school NES stuff, you would consider trying?
Well, my other game, I have two games here. My other game is Contra themed.
Oh, get out! No.
They said you didn't have enough time to stream it.
No, yeah, but I got enough time to come over and play it, bro.
Cool. I'll show you it.
That's pretty.
I really like the music in Contra, so that's why I did that one.
Can you go? Can you put the Konami code in it?
You want to cheat?
Yeah. I want 30 balls.
Wow, that's. There's only 3 levels in there, so I think you can complete it with maybe 5 balls. You're a good player.
You should just put it in and just have something come up on the screen and go, "Nah, we don't play that, bro."
All right.
We don't have BA though, so.
All right. Yeah. No, I have a button on the door. I can do. Yeah.
Oh. Like we definitely got to check that
I
out.
can make it something work for you.
Okay. Konami code in there.
Right.
So is it?
You got the raft, so you have to get the raft to get to level 4. But level 4 is not programmed yet. But
How's he doing though? How's Isaiah doing?
pretty good so far. Yeah. Not bad. He's figuring it out. So the bomb is lit at the pop bumper there, lower pop bumper. It's like pulsing.
This is I can't wait to see like artwork and stuff go on this. It's gonna be so cool. So
what you got to do now? You need to get the key. So what you need to do? You don't have any keys in your inventory, so you got to hit those 3 blinking drop targets in the top. So you can backhand it up there. Now hit it.
this is the old school Flash Gordon style right there.
You killed him with the bomb, so you have the key. Now you got to hit that door at the top. That's blinking yellow. Got it.
Look at this kid.
So now what he has to do is complete all the 3 lights, kill the 3 enemies on the right-hand side to get to the next part of the dungeon.
This is really cool because you kind of got to think too. Kind of got to strategize.
Doing a pretty good job. I want to see him do it. You have 6 shields, so if you see the ball going towards the out lane or down the middle, press the button.
He's hoarding shields.
Yep. So these take 2 hits to kill these enemies. So you have to hit each target twice and 2 drop targets. He has collected the compass and the map is flashing right now. So every time he kills an enemy and it drop a heart, it'll double the hearts. So it's a 2x heart drop.
Do you feel like Stern's Dungeons and Dragons ripped you off?
Nah, it's a good game. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's got one more enemy to go. He can do it. Nice. Now you gotta hit the scoop to go to the next part of the dungeon. Oh, no. But you can continue and get into it.
Well, I think we're gonna wrap up a little bit, but Mike, what else are you gonna be working on, and just in general, how you feel about the show and stuff?
I think I have one more
One more in you?
one more homebrew in me, and it's gonna be an original layout. I want to try that.
Are you at all interested in actually working in the pinball industry? Because I've never asked that to any of the homebrewers. Or is it just a passion project that you would love to keep as just a hobby and chill?
Both. Yeah. If someone offered me a job, I would do it, but I would continue to do this also. It's not like a necessity, but
It's the passion, and it's. I mean, look, you're bringing friggin' people in and having fun with your game. That's the drive.
I would also like to take this to video game conventions. If there's any conventions in Ohio or that want me to go there with this game, I think people would really like it.
They would eat that up. A buddy of mine has a Dungeons and Dragons, and he put it in a shop that's all D&D, where they play D&D and stuff like that. He says he makes a killing. If we could find any kind of Nintendo fanboy place, put this sucker in there. It's
Once
gonna
I
do
get
it.
the art done. Once I get the art done.
Mike, thank you so much for bringing Zelda, the Legend of Zelda. Let me not mess the title up, because this guy got mad at me because I didn't know what BMO was. But I think I know what Legend of Zelda is. Thank you so much for bringing your amazing homebrew over. This is Pinball Expo 2025. We'll be right back with some more great tables.